Hey, thanks for joining me. It's a brand new day here in Texas, and I'm totally stoked, man. I got up this morning and came out here. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. It's still going to be in the 80s, high 80s today, which is typical for Texas, it seems like. October, a lot of people in a lot of other parts of the country are feeling the taste of fall, but not here in Texas. we just, we're going to fight you for the sun and the warmth here in Texas. And that being said, I got another request for Leanne to be, and it's Cooper Allen. And she says, "Hi, Mike. I recently came across this amazing talent, and that's probably thanks to you and the Son of Buck team bringing different music tastes to my or our attention. His name is Cooper Allen. He is an American country singer. I haven't stopped listening or watching him. Stunning voice, good looking, funny, and seems like an all-around good guy. Hope Team Mike and aren't offended by the crudish words. However, all the lyrics will resonate with us all at some time or another. The first song doesn't have a video, but it does have lyrics. So probably all three of these songs are going to be with the same artist, Cooper Allen. I've never heard of him. So back at you, Leanne DeBee, for bringing new artists to the table. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go into the intro, and then we're going to get right into the video. Here we go.
The 5th of Jack again when I go out tonight. They say I was drunk, I threw a punch, I caught some big old bouncer dumps. He kicked me out, I snuck back inside, and that's how I got these two blackouts. I got lonely, called my ex, second I come over, she said I guess, so I called a lift. He picked me up, about halfway there I blew some chunks. He kicked me out on Cherry Street, about that time I saw blue lights blink, said you can't be here, can't sleep here. So I went to the Quick Mart, bought a beer, went back to where that cop was parked, and I poured that High Life on his car, and he put me in the back with a dude named Mark. Wound up at the station, and here we are. When I see that judge at 8 a.m., I know my rights, and I'll tell him. I plead the 5th, I did some shit when I was drunk last night. I raised some hell, I posted bail, but I won't testify. It all went south, and I ain't proud, but a good time ain't no crime. I plead the 5th of Jack again when I go out tonight. So I called my brother, he got me out, said sleep it off there on my couch about 4 o'clock. It was happy hour, and I've always been a sucker for a whiskey sour. I thought I'd have just one then, somehow 2 turned into 10, and I thought, oh hell, here we go again, and some pretty girl gave me a grin. We stumbled into some different place, right about that time I saw my face on a poster up on the wall, said don't serve this guy alcohol. Then she asked me, hey, ain't that you? What the hell'd you do? I plead the 5th, I did some shit when I was drunk last night. I raised some hell, I posted bail, but I won't testify. It all went south, and I ain't proud, but a good time ain't no crime. I plead the 5th of Jack again when I go out tonight.
All right, man. Let me pause it right there. Yeah, I haven't heard of this guy, but it's a cute song, man. The funny thing is, he's talking about how he went out and he tore it up, man, and couldn't even make it home, and without blowing chunks and getting caught by the police and things like that, and finally makes it home, and the very next night he's going to go out and do it again. The funny thing is I won't tell you a lot about my past because that's, there's a lot of it I'm not proud of, but we used to deploy a bunch of different places. Before we ever went overseas, we deploy within the United States, and we deployed to a Air Force base called Nellis Air Force Base in Las Vegas, and that's a town that truly stays open 24 hours a day. And me and the boys would get off, what we were doing at this Air Force base, and the Air Force always provided us with a few of these 15 passenger vans, and we'd have a designated driver. And this van, now it couldn't be parked at any of these casinos or any place where it served alcohol, but it could drop you off and it could pick you up. And that's what we had our designated driver do. He would drop us, 15, 30 of us, two vans, and we would all just kind of infiltrate a casino. And, I don't even know if they do it to this day, but back in the day, if you were gambling, the drinks were free. And it could be the quarter slot machines, and these waitresses would come by and take your order and deliver you drinks, and it didn't cost you anything. And I think they even give away cigarettes at the time too, but I can't remember. But we would tear it up, man, and we'd finally get picked up by our designated driver, and he'd take us out to the hotel where we were staying. And we'd get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I mean, we literally would probably, a lot of times we would roll in at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, take a shower, put on our uniform, and go into work and be there all day long. And swearing that, tonight, man, when we get off, we're going back to the room and we're going to go to, we're going to get some sleep. But I don't know what it was, man, just youth, I guess. And we'd get back and we would shower and we'd put on the different clothes and we'd go back out to the casinos, man. And you can't do that today. I mean, at my age, you can't do it at all. But that's what he's talking about. He's swearing he ain't going to go back out, but he's going to do it again. I promise you, he's going to go right back out. That's the voice and the song of a young man right there. And I miss those days, but those days are in my past. And I lived through them, and here I am. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do none of that. Just an old guy, man, up here in Texas.
To it, don't know what I did, but I didn't do it. I plead the fifth, I did some shit when I was drunk last night. I raised some hell, I posted bail, but I won't testify. It all went south and I ain't proud, but a good time ain't no crime. I plead the fifth of Jack again when I go out tonight. It all went south and I ain't proud, but a good time ain't no crime. I'll plead the fifth of Jack again when I go out tonight.
Cute song, Leanda. Yeah, man. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know if that was if all of his songs are like this or what, but it was pretty cool, just listening to him. It's just a fun party song, and I thought it was pretty groovy. So anyway, that's going to do it for me, y'all. I gave you, a little bit about my past in the middle, so I don't need to just bore you anymore at the end here. But I liked it, Leanda B. Thank you for your request. I got two more. I think it's going to be the same guy. So hopefully, we'll get some video out of it. The rest of y'all, thanks for stopping by. Till I see you again, I'll catch you down the road. Bye, y'all.